And we're back. And today we're going to be doing some Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out Edition. Now, after some helpful comments, a suggestion was made that I should play the Radioactive Asteroid. The Radioactive Ocean asteroid, I should point out. Let me maybe cover why that could be an interesting way to play. Let's just demonstrate what we'll be dealing with. If we pick the Radioactive Ocean, this is the biome we're going to be starting in. It's your normal forest biome with aluminum ore, hexen fruits, some trees, and oxyferns. No algae for oxygen. You're going to have to deal with the oxyfern plants, which is really annoying. Also, the only critters on this entire map are pips. Outside of that, we've got the salt biome, or so the ocean biome, one that has lots of salt water, and the odd, where are they? The crabs will be wandering around. And for our third biome, we get the radioactive one, which means we'll have a nice radioactive frozen biome just to make things so tasty. Oh, and some magma at the bottom, of course, to heat things up a bit. That will be an interesting start. Of course, we can depend on going to another destination, which is actually the flipped asteroid, which means when we get to the flipped asteroid, we'll have a magma biome on top, stopping us from getting into space. Though, on the bright side, we'll have some ice biomes, a normal sandstone biome, or the normal one you start in, and whatever this is. I think this is the sulfur biome. I could be wrong. Yep, sulfur biome. And we'll get access to sweetles and hatches here, so not the worst thing in the world. Though, yes, there is the whole magma biome at the top, and the whole thing is radiated to 218 rads. But that's okay, because our home biome over here, that one here is not nearly as bad. It's only radiated to 375 rads, which means getting into space is going to be really difficult. Without oil, we won't be getting any plastics for heat control, and without reed fiber, we won't be getting any atmosuits, and we won't get access to lead either, so we won't be able to produce any radiation shielding. I don't know. This is just going to be just hard. Yeah. All right, let's roll one up. To make things interesting, I think I'd like to have volcanoes or magma channels on one of our starting asteroids, either the radioactive ocean or the flipped asteroid. Volcanic activity. Metal poor. Yep, that sounds just wonderful. Then we just got to make the disease settings a little bit more fun, and the radiation more fun, and the hunger more fun, and the durability more fun, and the stress more fun. Yeah, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I haven't played in months, and I've probably forgotten a whole bunch of little tips and tricks that would keep me alive, but it's fine. At least it'll be mildly entertaining to try and figure out how to not die. Though, yeah, I make no promises on that front. Anyone who gets a duplicate named after them, yeah, death is definitely on the cards. Our team of dupes is going to be slightly less than standard. Zap Zyodine here is going to be our researcher. +8 science, quick learner, small bladder. Then we've got our digger, fairly standard here as well. +9 excavation just for that extra good digging at the start. A grease monkey and kitchen menace because that's just sort of what rolled randomly with them. Then comes our rancher. Now, I wanted someone with a bit of skill for ranching, but I also wanted them to have a bit of skill for digging. And with the quick learner trait thrown in and only allergies, I don't think there's going to be any flowers anywhere near our starting area, so I'm thinking this one looks like a winner. I'm thinking that looks like a good start. Alright, let's begin. Now, one thing we're going to try and do, and I know this is going to sound dumb, we're going to try and knock out the achievements while we're at it. I am not sure how well that's going to go. Problem is colony summary. Let's have a look here. You see, the main ones you need to worry about are locavore. This one requires you to consume 400,000 calories of food without planting any seeds in planter box, farm tiles, or hydroponics. Basically, you can't do any farming, or you can't get this one. Then you got carnivore, which means you have to eat 400,000 calories worth of food before the 100 cycle from just meat. So we can't plant anything. We can't. Oh, yeah, this is just going to suck. Also, as well as that, because of the difficulty settings we've chosen, we consume twice as much food and people get stressed out much easier. Yeah, this is going to suck a lot. Let me come up with a plan here. I'm going to want to come up with a basic ladder system, and I think everywhere beneath us is covered in water. We might actually have to remove one of the tiles right beside our starting pod, which I really would not like to do. The plan. Very simple. Dig across here and dig straight down. We want a ladder system that goes down this direction. And the reason for that as well, we need somewhere for the CO2 to go. I think everyone can start up on that nice and neatly. And that gives us enough resources to start putting in a ladder system. Alright. Come on. At the same time, we've changed our priority system. The Zap here, our scientist, is going to be set to do researching. Everyone else is banned from researching, and their building and digging has been downgraded. We want to make sure they do anything that's not building and digging. Brendan O'Toole, building and digging cranked up, and Leonard Helsner. Leonard, that is it. You're just builder and digger. All right, we'll get around to your ranching later on. And then that should continue on down there. In fact, it's going to continue on all the way down there. Because that we're going to need a lot of food. Everyone eats twice as much, so we're going to need to start... Whoa, why are you getting radiation thingies? Where's the radiation coming from? Frickin' shine bugs. Do I want to keep the shine bugs alive, or do I want to kill them? You know what? I think for now, death may be on the cards for the shine bugs. That's just, we don't need them, and it's just going to cause us an inconvenience. Plus, there's another shine bug up there, and up there. Actually, yeah, there's one. That's space. Oh, wow. Space is right there. This is tiny. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So, the plan is super simple. We dig down here, we get ourselves access to water, then once we've got access to water, we're going to have to install some toilets. Hey, guys, what are you doing? Stop taking your time. Get on with this. And, oh, there goes the first shine bug. I think we'll be taking out a few more as time goes by. Oh, actually, and dig that out as well. We're gonna need access to that hextant fruit. The more hextant fruit, the better. The moment we've got this pitcher pump started... Hey! The moment we've got this pitcher pump started, we can start on the bathrooms. Then once the bathrooms are done, we can start on the bedrooms. It's just the basic startups you always go for. Oh, and where is germs? Unless they've changed germs, we are just turning off disinfect. It doesn't really seem to make much of a difference. But then again, there has been a bit of a patching going on in the background, so let's see what happens if turning it off makes things more interesting. And, ooh, that's free food. Yes, please? We'll take that free food right now, thank you very much. Might have to change someone's priorities for that. Leonard can take care of that for now. They have a farming skill of 2. This is probably fine. Ooh, that reminds me, Zap there should be the one harvesting food and bringing it back to storage. Oh, no, they're also going to be repairing those buildings. Or filling up the buildings with water. Considering the time of day, let me check the scheduling. We've moved everyone's scheduling around a bit, but I'm thinking we're going to keep everyone working a bit for the first day. I'm sorry, guys, but you're going to be working out pretty hard until it gets close to the end of the day. We'll change your schedules later, but for the first day, we want you to do an awful lot of things. Wait a minute. There's a hatch. I didn't think there was hatches in this starting biome. This might actually make it possible for us to achieve carnivore. All right, that's actually... Things are looking up already. All right, we'll go across here anyway. We're going to need to get an access to those oxyferns. Oh, wow, yeah, oxygen's going to become important very, very quickly. Which means, actually, we're going to need to dig down. But for those of you who are unfamiliar, the oxyferns convert carbon dioxide to oxygen. However, in their default manner, which is, when they're just sitting there and they're wild planted, they do very little. Though, yep, something did just occur to me. We can't achieve locavore if we use any planter boxes. Oh, God, is this even possible then? Locavore. Without planting any seeds in planter boxes, farm tiles, or hydroponics. Does that include oxyferns? Because if that's the case, we can't plant oxyferns on this map. That would make things awkward. Yeah, very awkward, if not close to impossible. Yeah, I'm going to need to do some research on this, aren't I? Well, no point changing plan just yet. We're going to want to get the bedrooms up and running so some people have somewhere to sleep. And, yeah, Zap is now busy taking all the resources back here. I made sure to turn this into select everything and reset it to level 6. I don't want that hatch or anything else getting their hands on the food before we get a chance to store it up. We have 29,000 calories, and people are going to be eating, 2,000 calories a day, I believe? 2,000 calories a day per duplicant, though when it comes to oxygen consumption, it seems to be just 100 grams per second. So, I thought that got doubled. Never mind, it seems we're fairly safe. I think they're just about done. Bedrooms are just about finished. Excellent. And we could get rid of all of those. And, oh wait, did we not get an achievement? How did we not get an achievement already? Bed and bath. Have at least one toilet in the colony and a bed for every duplicant. Done. Excellent. Oh, these 3 here are the ones we're really worried about. When it comes to the meat one, you only have one chance to get that. You've got until cycle 100. When it comes to locavore, you plant anything, you can no longer get this on your run. And super sustainable, if you generate any power using coal, natural gas, petrol, or wood, you invalidate it. You have to gain all of these. They're just the only ones that you can get locked out of. Everything else, pretty much, doesn't matter how long it takes. You can take as long as you want about getting them. So these are the only ones we care about. And I'm not sure, considering our difficulty settings and our location, that all of these are achievable, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Anyway, enough of the basics. Time to get our research on. We want to put the research station right beside the printing pod. That way it gets in range of the light, and the light gives a little bit of a productivity bonus. Power-wise, stick in a manual generator, and why did I put it right beside the beds? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We can add in more beds and then move the power generator. Actually, yeah, you know what? Cancel that for a minute, and we'll deconstruct that bed. We'll move the bed over one. Yeah, just a minor inconvenience. Power generator can go in over here, and battery goes right beside it. What time are we looking at? Ooh, I think it's almost time I sent them to bed, is it? They can go maybe a tiny tad longer before we do that. We'll finish this off, and then we'll set their schedules. Alright, that's enough. We've set in the schedule now, so they've got 2 slots of downtime, 2 slots of nighttime, and then that's it. Alright. Perfect. 2 of you will go into the bathroom. 1 of you should probably start snacking on the ground. Leonard, come on. Never mind, he was waiting for the bathroom to free up. Okay, we'll give them till morning, and then we're going to have to get them stuck in again. Weird, none of them actually ate anything before going to bed. That seems odd. We'll worry about it in the morning. Anyway, that can go up there. We're going to need to go up a bit here to gain some more access to some more resources. We're going to be surviving a lot on Hexlant fruit and pretty much anything we can get our paws on in terms of resources. Also, we're going to want to find the transporter. That'll take us to the other location. Oh, and that can go down there. Perfect. Oh, and I should probably queue up some research. That would be a smart plan. And considering the route we're taking, I'm going to guess ranching? Yeah, we're going to be going straight for ranching. Actually, no, we can't go straight for ranching. Ranching requires advanced research, but we're still going to want mess tables. We need morale. We can't live with low morale for too long because we've got high stress on. So what's everyone's stress level at the moment? Frankly Depressing gives 20% stress a cycle, but high morale giving us -20 and a New Hope giving us -20. So we'll survive for a while on that, but that New Hope thing only lasts for another 2 days. We got to be on top of that by the end of the second day. Oh, would you look at it? Now they finally get around to eating. About damn time. We're going to mess up our eating schedule if we have to keep doing that every time. We got 22,000 calories. Oh, but it's okay, it's okay. There's still plenty of Hexton fruit to keep us alive for just a little bit longer, and that's not good. Right. Water pressure is pushing its way through that tile, which is made of dirt. I should have seen that coming. That is now an emergency. I don't care if you're eating food, buddies. Get on that. Now. No, don't stop and clap for the research. Just... Okay, thank you. Then we'll put that there. Perfect. Then we can continue on as normal. How much water do we lose? 24 kilos. It's not too bad. We'll just make sure to... Yeah, there you go. We can go mop that up and that'll solve that problem. Okay, minor catastrophe averted, and we're going up here as well to access that mealwood. That will give us a little bit more resources. You don't actually lose the locavore achievement for that. So long as we're harvesting it wild, game doesn't care. Alright, both researches have been completed, so we now have access to the grill, egg cracker, mess tables, and farm tiles, which we can't use without breaking something. Alright, where is advanced labs? Yeah, we're going to need that. Normally I'd go for coal power at this point and large batteries, but... yeah, they're not going to help us because we can't use coal power. Otherwise, we break the sustainability achievement. Yay! Okay. And I think that will be our ground floor in here, though we're going to have to be careful. Problem is, it's cold down here. We might have to get insulated tiles and insulate this place to prevent the chill from spreading. The radioactive biome is not exactly very friendly to us. Right now, we're researching advanced labs, though I'm probably going to stop after that and go down and get planter pots. We're going to need planter pots so we can make a proper dining hall. So, yeah, I'm also want to move our water pump over a little bit so we can get rid of this section and replace it instead with tiles that go up about here. It's more clean. Yet at the same time, I want to clear out a bit of space down here so that the carbon dioxide has somewhere to float down to. In fact, we can get rid of that. Maybe make a little bit of space there and there. And the reason I dig out these sections here is just to have some local building material in the area. Otherwise, it just gets inconvenient. If you just dig straight up and down, your duplicants have to go all the way to the bottom or all the way to the top, usually to grab resources, and everyone's taking a snack. Is the day over already? Oh, wow. Time flies. All right, grab your snacks, grab some sleep. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have to build ourselves a dining hall, or morale is going to become difficult. I just have to figure out where we want to put the dining hall. The plan here is very simple. We're going to dig out this area here and turn it into a little mess hall. If you need to know what a mess hall is, you can just come in here and check. All it needs to be is a minimum size of 12 tiles and have a mess hall in it. No, or have a mess table in it. No industrial machinery or anything like that is required. We do have to dig up these plants, but in all fairness, I don't care. Alright, dupes, get to work. Research is completed, and that gives us access to the water cooler, which is great, and a crafting station. And then slightly less great. Now we're going to go on to supercomputers and skill scrubbers. Alright, well, what are you doing? You know what, I want to make sure they pick up that food. That stuff shouldn't be lying there, and if it gets any closer to that hatch is going to take care of that problem. And there we go, that should be a mess hall. Excellent. That's a +3 morale bonus for everyone when they use it to eat. And that sorts that problem out. Down here, I just want to make sure that our water tank remains fairly stable. So, yeah, that's an unreachable igneous rock tile for 3, 2, and 1. Printing pod. Choose a blueprint. Please give us... Ooh, 12,000 calories? But we kind of do want more... Oh, we need more construction power to achieve our goals, but we also need more calories, so... I am incredibly tempted by this pawn here. Tidying and supplying to make an excellent just general all-round dog's body for, you know, tidying up, cleaning things up. But you can't turn down that many calories. 12,800 calories at this stage of the game? Nope, 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 we gotta take it. That brings us up to 44,000 calories. Well, once it's put into storage. Yeah, there we go. 44,000... 43... Guys, just... whatever. They'll be finished in a minute. Also, maybe finish off those dining tables if you wouldn't mind. And then once that's done, we can finish off the water tank. And then we're going to expand this area on so that we can make this into a, can I explain, a great hall. A great hall requires us to get a recreational building and a decor item. Turns out recreational buildings pretty easy to come by. Water cooler. Problem solved. Then we just need a decor item of 20 or greater, which will just require a planter pot. And planter pots don't interfere with locavore, as far as I'm aware. So I'll have to double check that before I throw it down. Which, yeah, we've actually finished that research. Where was it? We want flower pot. Actually, I'd like to hang it from the roof if possible either. So, you know what? We'll take all the way up to artistic expression. We're that way inclined. Alright, well, let's just put a quick door here. Otherwise, we might expand this a little bit too far too fast. Then they're going to dig through here, and this is where we're going to have our kitchen area, and we're actually going to expand a bunch of stuff out here. So that should only take a few minutes. One thing I'd also like to do is expand down here and maybe throw down all the oxyfern seeds you have lying about the place. We could dump all the oxyfern seeds down here. Maybe the pips would do us a favor and plant some of them. Actually, do we even have any oxyfern seeds? Yes, we have 2 of them. Yeah, I say drop them down there and see if the pips will do us a favour. Yep, and here comes our first customer to the new mess hall. What's your morale at? 5. You've got duplicant +1, new hope +1, latrine +1, 2 shift breaks +1, last cycle's decor mediocre +1. I mean, how do we get mediocre decor? We don't have any. And there you go, +3 for the mess hall right at the top. That is just some of the easiest to get morale you can possibly manage. Alright, once they're done there though, I think by the end of next cycle we'll have researched hanging pots. We can turn this into a Great Hall for a +6 morale bonus. I have no idea how the Great Hall morale bonus is allowed to exist. It's just too much, too quick. To get those oxyfern seeds down there, we had to do a little bit of fiddling with the priorities. We turned off Zap's affinity for research just for a minute. That means they'll take the highest priority task that's going, and it's a level 9 to move all those oxyfern seeds down there. And there we go. Both of them are in which case we can just get rid of them now. Hopefully the pips decide that that's something worthwhile planting. I don't want to keep people down here any longer. The carbon dioxide, just a little bit annoying. It's forcing everyone to keep running back and forth. Come on. Oh, come on. You just stood on top of it. You're just teasing me now. Alright, with that finished, time to go and complete our little kitchenette area. Another quick stop to the right-hand side here to dig up all that hexland fruit. We need far more calories going on. Never mind, let's have a quick look at culinary summary. It'll tell us we've consumed 16,000 calories out of the 400,000 necessary so far. Yeah, and 0 on the carnivore front. That's fine. Fine. We knew carnivore was going to take a while. Alright, research is complete in the section we want, which is hanging pots. Perfect. Give me a hanging pot right about there. We can stick a plant in that and maybe demolish the section in the middle and we'll have ourselves a Great Hall. Okay, I should probably make that at priority 6. In fact, I'm going to make this little errand over here our priority 6 as well. By setting a few things to priority, just one little priority higher, you can prioritize a few things here and there. And I think we'll hold off on the research for just a minute. We don't need any new research for at least the next 5 seconds. Oh, and you need to be Mirthleaf. Yeah, I think that's literally the only thing we have. Fine, we'll go with a Mirthleaf. By putting the Mirthleaf in there, this should go from a mess hall to a great hall. It might need to be slightly bigger. Come on. Yep, great hall. There we go, +6 morale. Nice, and we can extend that on a bit. No, I want you to be all 4 seeds, but not oxyferns. So we'll get all of those out of the way. It's just I'd like the only seeds available to be the oxyferns ones, just to simplify things like that down there. Does not help us. God damn it. That is mealwood. Actually, that doesn't hurt, but, you know, I would prefer the oxyferns. Maybe we should block off a few sections. No, I think... Because the problem is I'm not sure how we're going to go about the oxygen for the time being. Until I'm sure that we can plant the oxyferns without, well, messing ourselves over on the locavore achievement, we might just have to rush for the transporters. And I believe on the other side of the transporters... Oh, there's our volcano. On the other side of the transporters, we can find algae. And the algae we can use to provide us oxygen, though we're going to need a mechatronics engineer to ship it back, or we're going to have to teleport everyone over there. We'll find out one way or the other. All right, that's all the basics done. We do, though, want to move our ration boxes over there, and we're going to want to dig up that plant, namely because we're going to want to put the supercomputer in here. That cycles for the daily report. Yeah, but where is it? Research-wise, we want to grab ourselves the electrolyzer. We're going to need water, and we're going to need that water to be able to turn into be oxygen if we want to survive. We might just have to skip all other forms and go straight to that, but if we do that, yeah, that's going to generate a whole bunch of heat, which is going to bring its own set of problems. But hey, we're not growing crops, so maybe we can get by that way. I think I have the guts of a long-term plan. What we can do is we can put an electrolyzer down here, and, well, it's already so cold down there, that should chill down and the oxygen and hydrogen coming out of it, and then we can pump that into our base. Though, the filtering of the hydrogen could be a bit tricky until we get around to doing a proper electrolyzer later. At the same time, I want to take all this water out of here and drop it down into this section, and that will free up this whole area to be turned into ranches. We're going to need about, 2 to 3 ranches. Yeah, and I think we can fit about 2 of them there before we... Actually, how many can we fit in there? Yeah, we can actually fit 3 ranches right in this section. That is perfect. Expansion room for days. All right, in that case, though, we're going to want to do this. Get you into there, and then we can break out that tile and drain the water out of that section. It also gives us access to that oxalite. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm liking that idea. Though it'll be a while before we get around to the oxygen here, but we've actually got quite a bit of oxalite on this map. It's going to last us for at least another 2-3 days. I mean, we've got to keep an eye on it. When it starts running low, we want to jump on top of that problem before it becomes even bigger. Oh, and, yeah, just... Damn it. No need to go any further up there. Just finish off what you're doing, but then I want you right over here on this water problem. Now that we've got those... 1 second, you can do that. Now that we've got these ration boxes here, I've changed them to be our primary ration boxes, and this one has been downgraded. We want to rip this out in a moment. And there we go. That gets all the water down there. We'll probably have to put that water somewhere else, but that is a problem that future Francis can deal with. That poor sap can worry about it. Just got a starvation warning there. I think, yeah, this extra hunger thing is making it really annoying. Oh, and we're also going to stick in a little igneous rock tile there that no one can reach. God damn it. Well, we want to let that pip get a chance to get out of there. You know what? Put the igneous rock tile there. That one you definitely can reach. And we're also going to want you to dig in there and get out that hextant fruit. We're going to want that one as well. Also, we're probably going to dig in here for that one. And what is going on? Oh, research focus selected. Oh, yeah, we finished more research. Okay, with the... Wait, electrolyzer is finished, and the rusty oxidizer. I would like gas pumps as well to go with that. What else would we like to go with? Oh, we don't really want the carbon skimmer, do we? Well, we might need it. You know what? We'll go straight along that for the moment, and for station-wise, we're going to put in a supercomputer right there. Extend the power cable. Though we're probably going to need to hire a duplicate just to run on the generator, considering our power requirements, and we've no other way of generating electricity. Oh, and it sounds like some people got skill points. Okay, Leonard, I think you were going straight into ranching. We kind of do need you for that. And advanced researching. Yeah, Zap's going straight into advanced researching. Then it's going in to improve farming, so their next one can be husbandry. And Brendan, you're going to be going straight into hard digging. Well, the moment you gain the necessary experience, so that we can dig through some of the harder materials. I do love the little animations of all of that oxalite giving off oxygen. I'm surprised how long it's lasted us. We're what, 6 cycles in, and we haven't built any oxygen sources yet. I mean, I know that's going to come back to bite me, but so far we're good. Also, I've realized we've got pacu on this. If we could get up a pacu farm for maybe producing meat. Like, pacu eggs, they're a potent source of food, and they do count as meat as far as I'm aware. I'm going to do some more research into this on the side. Anyway, get rid of our supercomputer and get all of that mess mopped up. Oh, someone just made a glowy noise. What happened? Brendan, did you? Yep, Brendan got their access to their skill point. I'm thinking straight into hard digging. That gives us access to granite. This material over here, we couldn't dig it before. Now we can. Perfect. Still won't allow us to get through to these things, but we might be able to open that up and see exactly what's in there. No. First, we want to finish over here. Hey guys, some of you want to do the mopping? There's pretty much everything's done now. The only thing left is the mopping. Oh, next up, we've got a printing pod. Please give us... Oh, hatches. We could... Nope. We need another duplicate. We're just too short on stuff. Okay, well, the hatch is tempting. We can't even run a ranch right now, so... we'll have to leave it. For Grossman here, no. The inability to dig is not the problem. It's just so much that all of these things don't really help so much. In fact, the best one here is probably Nicola. Reason being, they've got a bit of a researching thing going on, so that +4 to science means they'll learn stuff faster. We now turn them into basically a cook, a general fetch-all type of pawn, running on the wheel. All of that stuff is improved. So please welcome Mad Jepson. Mads is on the team. Okay, Mads, we better get you a bed. In fact, we should quickly put together a proper bedroom. Oh, look at this. These oxyferns are doing nothing here. I think we dump them all down there. We dig them up, we dump them at the bottom of the map. Worst case scenario, they don't do anything, because that's pretty much the worst case scenario they're doing right now. So, yeah, this whole area gets turned into a bedroom, and they gotta go. Also, we should probably dig up that oxalite. When you dig up oxalite, it halves the oxalite, but you still get the exact same amount of oxygen out. We've tested this. Oh, first thing, grab Mads here. Mads is going on to a completely separate schedule. We should probably check out their skills as well. Yeah, not really much we can do with their skill points. We sort of want them into cooking immediately. We might end up going the mud cake route. Or what do you call those things? Dirt bars. That was it. Yeah, we can use the microbe musher to make dirt bars if we desperately need calories, which, yeah, I'm thinking that's probably going to happen at some point, a little bit of desperation here and there, but that's okay. Then we're going to fiddle with their skills a bit. We don't want them building or digging. That's not really their forte. Their construction's actually probably our best. No, what we want them in is farming, operating, and cooking. Those three, they should take care of those things, and that will take the pressure off Zap here. So Zap won't have to spend as much time running on the wheel, and if they're not running on the wheel, that means they can spend all their time researching, and everyone else continues on with our construction projects. I'm thinking, you know what, let's make these all priority 6s over here. What I want over here is to get the bedrooms complete, though that might require us to move the manual generator just a little bit, or I suppose we could move all our bedrooms up a floor. You know what, let's do this the quick and dirty way for now. We don't really have a lot of spare time. Unfortunately, at the end of day 6, going into cycle 7, we didn't quite manage to get the bedrooms up and running, but I think everyone's morale is doing just fine. 11 of 1 demands there. Actually, how's everyone's stress doing is probably more important. Actually, I think they're all good because they've all got the high morale bonus. That's sort of counteracting the frankly depressing. Ooh, plus new friend gives us plus 10%. God, though, we are going to have to start worrying about that becoming a problem the later this gets. And, oh, look at that. There's a minor annoyance in the bedrooms. Looks like that minor annoyance is going to have to get killed. Hey, someone want to kill that thing? You know what, let's make that a high priority. How about a level 9? And, yeah, that looked for a second like you just shot Mads. But, no, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, let's just finish off these bedrooms real quick. And would you look at that? It's a beautiful set of bedrooms for our duplicants to sleep in. So we've got bedrooms, great hall, latrine, though we're going to want to upgrade that to a bathroom, yet a plumbed one, but I think for 7 cycles we've done rather well that somehow it's already taken half an hour. This game. I am going to cut this out here. I still make no promises about us getting all of the achievements. I'm going to make it an attempt at it, but considering the difficulties we've got ahead of us, how close we are to space, how few resources we're going to have access to, and I think we only get 1 hatch. Ooh, that egg's already there? Ooh. No, we're gonna have to run incubators. We might have to be cheeky with the incubator. Nope. I'm gonna cut this out here. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck.